I stayed in the cheapest apartment because I moved recently. The building was old, quiet, almost too quiet. But every night around midnight, I started hearing footsteps coming from the apartment above mine. At first, I thought it was just my neighbor, but when I asked the landlord about it the next morning, he looked at me and said something that still gives me chills. There is no one living above you, and what happened the next was even worse. I had just moved into the cheapest apartment I could find. The building was old, quiet, and honestly a little unsettling. The hallway lights flickered constantly, and the place always smelled like dust and old wood. But the rent was cheap, and I needed somewhere to stay, so I ignored the strange feeling the building gave me. The first night was quiet until around midnight. That's when I heard something above me, slow, steady footsteps pacing across the floor. At first, didn't think much of it. I assumed it was just the person living upstairs. The next morning, I decided to ask the landlord about my upstairs neighbor. When I mentioned the footsteps, he looked confused, like he didn't understand what I meant. Then he said something that made my stomach drop. He told me the apartment above mine had been empty for years. No tenant, no furniture, nothing but a locked door collecting dust. I laughed it off at first, assuming he was joking. But that night, the footsteps came back. This time they sounded heavier, louder, like someone pacing faster and faster. Dust even started falling from the ceiling as whatever it was walked above me. Then suddenly, the footsteps stopped. The silence felt worse than the noise. I stood there staring at the ceiling, waiting for it to start again. A few seconds later, I heard something behind me. Footsteps, slow, careful. Not above me anymore,